You gon' stink, baby.
I don't think this mic been on. Girl, no.
I do not feel like dealing with this today. So you know what? We're probably not gonna deal with this today. Come on now, cut it out. Y'all, come get these kids. I appreciate y'all so much. Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all. So I'm about to run out. I'm about to run out to Lowe's. Today is Friday, July the 11th, I believe. That's what I think it is. And I technically have the day off. I had a meeting earlier today. I was waiting for a video to be approved on Wednesday. It got approved early this morning. So I didn't have to do a video today for my garden channel. So I'm technically off. Like I said, had a meeting earlier, did that. That was at 11. And now I'm about to run to Lowe's. I have things that I need to get from Lowe's. I have been buying steaks for my garden, 5 a week. They're like $3 and some change. I just don't want to buy as many as I know I will need all at one time. So I'm buying them slowly every week. If I'm lucky in the end of the garden season, they'll go on sale and I can get a bunch at one time. But I'm not going to get a whole bunch at $3 and some change. Not going to happen. So I'm about to straighten up my room just so that when I come back, it don't look a mess. It don't look a mess, but you know, I got stuff all over the bed, life. And I still didn't put my curtains back up. So with that being said, that's what we're about to do. We're about to go to Lowe's and then I kind of want something to eat. But so it's this place called Yummy Bowl. That's kind of what I want, some Yummy Bowl. But I don't know if I want to go right now because I think it's around lunchtime now. And that means it's just going to be packed. So I'll probably come home and make myself something to eat. I did not have breakfast this morning. I went out in the garden this morning. That's what happened. I went out there and I was just supposed to be out there looking. I didn't pull beans. I didn't pull the corn. I did a whole bunch while I was out there. So I just got out the shower. I took a shower because, ooh, Lord, this weather right now, you gon' stink, baby. If you stay outside too long, you're gonna stink. But, oh, I'm also going to Lowe's because I need to get, oh, darn, I forgot I had pulled these seeds out. Some of these packets is empty because I used them this morning. Oh, the other reason why I need to go to Lowe's is I need to pick up something else for the garden. Yeah, I had pulled this stuff out because I needed some beans. So we're gonna put this back. But yeah, that's where we going. And I might just end up picking up something that I can take with me because I don't know. I don't feel like sitting and waiting, if that makes sense. Like if it's a lot of people, I don't want to wait. And Yummy Bowl, you gotta walk through the line and you make it yourself. We went there together before, I do believe. Whew. Yeah, I think it's like 90 something degrees here today. What is y'all's weather? I know everybody hot. I know everybody's weather is hot. I don't know why I keep talking about the weather because it's hot everywhere. But at the same time, it's still hot. So yeah, today is an easy day. I got this on wrong because I'm ahead of the game. And technically I'm not ahead of the game because if I'm honest, I got something due on Tuesday, which I could have worked on today, but I think I'm gonna work on it this weekend because I want a day off. Oh, I was gonna go fishing, but the weather been so weird. Like it'll say no rain in the forecast and then it will rain. So I decided I don't want to take that ride, and then it started raining and now I'm stuck down there in the rain. And I don't mind fishing in the rain, but not if it's like pouring down. And those are the kind of rains we've been having, just like pouring down rain. I'm not fishing in that. Okay, so slightly made my bed up. It's not like the whole made up thing, but the pillows are up there. The blanket is flat, and that's what it is. We're gonna put these curtains back up later on today. But right now, yeah, let's head out. Let's head out, guys. I just noticed I had an email. I'm gonna answer this real quick, and then we're gonna head out. All right. So this morning I took time because between my Instagram inbox, just my email and comments on YouTube and Instagram, it's a lot of people I have not answered. But I know I had emails from like long time ago. So I took time this morning to answer emails. And then, like I said, I had a meeting this morning with a company, and so she was doing a follow-up email with me, and then one of the subscribers, viewers, followers, I'm not really sure how the person found me, answered me back too. So I just wanted to answer those. I want to get better at answering those things, but I'm only one person. I try to answer as much as I can. I also got some addresses because some people asked me for seeds, so I'm gonna get that done this weekend too. I have seeds, I have envelopes, I have stamps, I have all of that stuff already. So I'm going to send that stuff off this evening too at some point, put it in the mailbox. But yeah, I wanted to do that. But now we about to run out and do the things we need to do. All right, we've made it to the car. I think we're shaking a little bit. I don't know why though. I feel like I need to move the thing up. I'll move it up when we get to Lowe's, but also we're on a bumpy road, so there's that too. it could be the bumpy road. Anyway, we're headed to Lowe's now. I'm still trying to figure out if I want something good to eat, like where I want something from though. I don't know. By the way, I made a DiGiorno pizza last night. So DiGiorno pizza was on sale for $4.99 at my local grocery store. And I was like, ooh, it was bacon, chicken ranch, something like that. I had waited for that pizza all day. I got it the day before, and I was telling my son, I was like, that's gonna be good, that's gonna be good. Girl, that pizza was not delicious. It hardly had any chicken on it, and I don't know what, I guess ranch was the sauce. I really don't know. It was not that good. It's still sitting on the counter. I was not a fan. Oh, you know where else we need to go? Aldi. Not that I'm a fan of anything Aldi brand or them brands. I want some shrimp, and they have some large, like their shrimp are much larger than like Food Lion, or they have an okay size. Target has an okay size, but I don't feel like going to Target. I don't want to go over there. So I'm going to go to Aldi's too while we're out here, Aldi. But yeah, that DiGiorno pizza was not delicious. Have y'all tasted it before? If you did, tell me what you thought. I mean, I was like, when I first opened it, I said, ain't no chicken on here, and it was barely any bacon on it. I said, this is not gonna be good. Good thing I only purchased one. But you know, DiGiorno pizza is normally $6 or $7, so it's $4.99, $5, still a good deal. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this. I'm glad I tried it on a sale, baby, because it wasn't good. It was not good at all. We'll let that go. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some. The last time I got shrimp from Aldi, they had a different size in the same place for the same price. And I was like, oh, this is, when I got home, I was like, this is totally the wrong size of shrimp. They're still in the refrigerator, freezer. We have been eating them, but I just prefer a larger shrimp. And I'm looking at like the sky and stuff. I could have went fishing. I could have got up, and I was up pretty early this morning. But also, I guess I would have still had to wait until after my meeting, because I don't want to take a meeting on a fishing pier. It's giving you don't work. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, I could have done that. Anywho, where should I eat? I'm hungry. But I don't want fast food. Like, I don't want McDonald's. I'm not a fast food girl. While I'm not a healthy eater, I'm not a fast food eater. If I'm going to go out to eat, I want to go, like, sit down and eat. I went out last night. I didn't go out. I went to meet a friend last night. I ain't drink or nothing. I ain't even get no food. I just sat there with them. I had a mocktail. Juice. I got juice is what I got. It just sounds better saying you got a mocktail at a bar, I guess. But yeah, it was definitely just juice. But that's what I always say. You're welcome. That's what I always say. I'm going out here and get some juice, baby. They will charge you more for a mocktail than an actual cocktail. And I always wonder why. Mocktail, like $10. But you could get a cranberry and vodka, which is my drink of choice, when I am drinking, for $6 to $8. Why are you charging me $10 for juice? But I guess they feel like it's a specialty item or something. I don't know. But you're charging me $10 for juice. That's what you're doing. Juice and some grenadine. But I be paying it. Where I went last night, that's not how much it cost. Because it was basically, it's the little dive bar I always tell you we go to, hole in the wall type bar. So they do basically kind of put some juice and grenadine. They don't do no muddled fruit or anything like that. So it was only $2 and some change last night. But if you go to like a sit down restaurant, like we got a place here called Perry's. It is a very nice steak restaurant. Delicious. And then there's a place we go, it's called Wild Ginger here. The mocktail's just as expensive as if you got an actual cocktail, but you didn't put no liquor in it. Why are you charging me this? It's okay. We ain't tripping, but I do wonder. True story. All right, I'm gonna see y'all when we get to Lowe's. So they definitely do not have the bone meal or blood meal, which I figured was gonna happen. They got plant tone, they got holly tone, they don't got no blood meal or bone meal. So we're gonna have to go to Home Depot, but I'm gonna go look for my steaks. They never have it. I don't understand why though. Anyway, let's see if we have the steaks. If they have the steaks, at least we got those. And I think I see them, so we should be good on that. Yeah, they got the steaks. So I just been picking up 5 every week, and I'm late this week because it's already Friday, baby. When I tell y'all it's so easy to record with this thing, it's just easy. It's so small and petite. Very, very easy. Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm good. I got 5. Thank you. All right, that is done. I think we're gonna go to Aldi's first because, Aldi's is before Home Depot. So we're gonna go to Aldi's first and then we're gonna go to Home Depot. Yeah, it's so hot out here. I don't even want to put the camera up in the dashboard. That's how hot it is. The sun is beaming and it's bun about to fall all the way out my head. I don't know what I did when I put this in. It wasn't right though. It wasn't right, but yeah, it's so hot. Like when I took it down when I was talking to y'all on the way over here, baby, that camera was hot. I don't want to put it in the window. Doesn't appear that they have any today. It's normally like a 2-pound bag. I think it's like $14.99 normally. That's tough. They don't have none, y'all. They don't have none, but they do have some flounder. It's $5. Whoa, but it just don't seem like there's a lot in this bag. Like we gonna eat off at one time, $5.49. My other grocery store, oh, I ain't finding nothing I want today, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, it's normally right here. All right, well, I guess we're gonna go to Home Depot. And then we're going home because it's hot outside. Yeah, I should have stayed at the house. They ain't got no blood meal either. I gotta go to Tractor Supply. I ain't going today because I don't feel like it. They normally have blood meal too. I don't know if it's because it's like that season and people are buying it a lot. I don't know, but they ain't got no blood meal either. And look at my little edges, y'all. Little edges is gone messing with this heat and humidity out here. I gotta find a better edge control. Y'all, what edge control do y'all use? Anyway, I'm about to go home because I'm not finding nothing that I need out here. No shrimp, no blood meal. And I wanted, we might go to Tractor Supply later on. I'm ready to go home now. Also, I need to find something to eat. It's this place, but it's in Richmond. And I want some so bad. It is like Asian fusion food. And I want to go there, but I don't really feel like driving up there. And I want something I can eat later on tonight because it's eat out night. And I just know my kids gonna want some McDonald's or some Taco Bell, and I don't want none of that mess. So I'm trying to find something that I can have for tonight too. Have it for lunch today and then have it for tonight too. But I don't know if I feel like driving to Richmond for it. And if I go to Richmond, I want to do something other than just grab some food and come home. I don't know. We don't have a lot of good food places down here. We just don't. I'm trying to think. And I kind of want something like, I want Asian food. We definitely don't have that down here. Although the Yummy Bowl place is good and I would definitely have it to eat later. But I don't know. And the price is much higher if you get it to go. If you sit there and eat and you fill a bowl, it's not. And I don't really want to sit down. So I got to figure this out. At least that's what I understood when we went the first time. I only been one time. I understood that it costs more because they charge you maybe about £1 or something when you go to take out. But when you if you go in, it's basically all you can eat kind of. I don't want to say all you can eat, but as much as you can put in your bowl, if that makes sense. So maybe I'll just go there. It can't take that long. I'm gonna see what the parking lot look like because it's 140. So that's what I'm gonna see. We got us a Golden Corral. That's nasty. I used to love Golden Corral. Like back in the day though, the food was good. Now it's just like they slapping it on their bar and saying go for what you know. Me and my daughter used to go to Golden Corral all the time. Just me and her. It's just not that good no more. She was much younger. I'm also kind of sleepy if I'm honest. Y'all know what I've been watching? The Rookie. It's an old show as I understand it. But my daughter put me on to that show. We were supposed to be watching it together. Let's see what this parking lot look like, y'all. We were supposed to, But see, Chipotle is over here too. So you can't tell whether it's the parking lot for Yummy Bowl or the parking lot for Chipotle. They both be packed. Yeah, I don't even think it's a parking spot in the front. And you can't see inside. Don't do it. You can't really see inside. Oh, I think it's packed. They got a lot on the side too. And yeah, we're not going in here. We're not gonna do it. Let's turn this car around. Cause we ain't doing it. I'm hungry though. What I'm gonna eat, y'all? The big conundrum is, what will I eat every day of my life? But like, look, I'm gonna show y'all. If you've never been, this is Yummy Bowl. And you just basically pile a bowl up with stuff and then they cook it on the grill for you. So it's kind of like, it's a Mongolian grill. So if you have a Mongolian grill, then you know what Yummy Bowl is. But it's really, really good, y'all. It's really good. And I need to eat something. Like I said, it's 1 o'clock and I have not eaten today at all. I went out in the garden and I can get lost in the garden. I'm not lying. But God, I ain't eat all of that. Thing is, I don't want to go back to my city because I know ain't no food up there. So I was getting food from the hibachi place, right? And they started cooking the shrimp, overcooking the shrimp. I said I can't eat overcooked shrimp. It's like rubber. And that's something I could eat more than once, but they just overcooked the shrimp so terrible. Y'all, come get me. I wouldn't mind a good combination fried rice, except we don't got no good Chinese places around here either. It's giving I'm going home and making something. I don't know what though. This has been the longest conversation about what I'm going to eat. Longest conversation ever. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all when we get to the house. Hopefully when we get to the house, I have some food. Wow. Yeah, we're driving like overly slow. I don't want to drive this slow. We're not even driving the speed limit. Oh no. I want from behind you, sir. All right, well, we're back home and I did not get anything to eat. What I did do is go out into my garden because I'm about to make a cheap ramen out of oodles and noodles. I know y'all gonna tell me, them things is killing people. I have heard. I still eat them because, it is what it is. So, what did I get? Swiss chard. Grab like 3 Swiss chard leaves. I need to thaw out some shrimp real quick. And then I just grabbed some pretty small beans. I'm gonna saute all of this stuff. I did grab some basil. I ain't putting all of this basil in here, but some of it needed to be cut. I'm gonna put a few things of basil in there. It'll give it a nice little taste. I grabbed some parsley, just a little bit. Feel like I grabbed more than that, but it's okay. Grab some chives, but they all kind of needed to be cut. They not all going in there either. And then a little bit of thyme. I just cut a little bit of thyme to put in there. This gonna give this some flavor. Oh, and then I'm gonna rehydrate some mushrooms. I have some, what are they called? Oyster mushrooms downstairs. So I'm gonna rehydrate some mushrooms and put that in there too with some shrimp. So I'm gonna saute all of this stuff up. I'm gonna leave a good amount of the water and the seasoning from the noodles in there. And I'm gonna make myself a little ramen. So kind of getting Asian food. I'm just making it at home. I probably should look for ramen, but this already got the taste pack in it. Like, it's chicken broth, essentially. Very salty chicken broth. Let me grab I could cut up a couple of jalapenos in there too. That'll be good. I got a whole bunch of jalapenos. And let me grab this stuff. I'll be right back. So these are the mushrooms I had dehydrated. I'm just gonna put a little bit of water in them to rehydrate them. And then these tiny little shrimp. They the tiniest little shrimp to me. But I think this is gonna be delicious. And I didn't even have to spend no money on it. I was coming home thinking like, I'm sure it's something. I don't need all of that. All of that shrimp. I'm sure, look how small these shrimp are. I dislike it. I dislike it. I also have a pepper. So Jimmy Nardello pepper. It's delicious. That's the name of the variety. So I'm gonna saute all of this stuff up together. I'm gonna make the noodles and I'm just gonna throw all of this in there. I probably will boil a couple of quail eggs too to put in there. My little quail eggs. I only need maybe I'll put 3 in there. It'll be good. So let's make lunch and then we're going to watch The Rookie, y'all. Oh, I never finished telling y'all. Me and my daughter started watching The Rookie together. and then she was already watching it, and she told me we should watch it together. So I am now watching it. I'm also trying to catch up with her because she is already seasons ahead of me. So there's that too. So I'm gonna boil these eggs. I'm gonna clean this Swiss chard off. My eggs are not floating. Nope, we're good to go with that. I think I did the wrong side. You can make it bigger or smaller, but depending on the way you turn the knob, whatever. And I still haven't actually learned it. Let me rinse this off real quick. Girl, that nasty pizza. Somebody tried it. They didn't like it. I'm gonna have to put it in a bag though, cause I need to dump my meal into another bag so I can put that in there. You don't need a lot in ramen. And the parsley, I definitely cut more parsley than this. Something fell on my way in the house. The parsley, it's just gonna be a garnish, if you will. A garnish. And the beans, cut the ends off of those. But everything, I'm just gonna saute it. Throw it in the pan together. Throw it in these noodles. And it's gonna be delish. And then I'm gonna set it down. I'm also gonna leave the seeds in this jalapeno, but I'm dicing it real skinny. Just kind of shaving it. Also gonna wash my hands immediately after this, cause you put your hands near your eye after this and you are in trouble. Just a little bit. Let's taste it. I think it's gonna be delicious, y'all. I don't want to bend my bowl, but well, I don't want to push my bowl over too much, but I think it's gonna be delicious. And I taste it. Oh, by the way, y'all don't ask over here, but in case you are interested in knowing, not a lot, but I do put a little bit of water on it and it rehydrates. And oyster mushrooms are delicious. This is a little spicy. I tasted the stuff that I sauteed. It's a little spicy, but it's good. I'm glad I decided not to go and pick up anything and just make my own food, because that's good. Dude, I'll make this again tonight. I got enough to remake it again. You never tasted oyster mushroom? It tastes like meat. It's real good. I grow those in case you don't follow me on my other channel. Subscribe to me on my other channel. And I raise quail. So pretty much everything except the shrimp and the noodles came from my backyard. It's nice and flavorful too. You can taste the basil. I decided not to put the thyme in there because I had the basil. So I don't think this mic been on. Girl, no. My mic ain't been on the whole time, y'all. Lord, I've been doing so good with that. Delicious. You don't need eat out food. My kids will go eat out and they be like, what you getting? Nothing, baby. I'm gonna find something at the house. Imagine if I had made this with actual ramen and like the seasoning for ramen. It's just quicker this way, so that's why I do it. Let me show y'all this mushroom. So y'all saw it was hard and crunchy. It rehydrates easily. I grow them in a greenhouse in my kitchen. I think I need new batteries. I got some sweet tea, but I'm finna switch to water. My daughter has some sweet tea, so I just got a little bit of that. Lucy? Not trying to kill police officers after you stole money, no. But I guess, yeah. You think she did that all in like a week? What? Unless I don't have it. Ooh. Oh, sir. I messed it up. You running me down and you know you got the money. Lucy over here fighting for her life, baby. Now what took you so long? Listen, I ain't do nothing last night. I ain't do nothing last night except for watch the rookie, eat snacks, and play the June's Journey. That's all I did. And play June's Journey. That's all I did, y'all. So now, of course, we gotta straighten up. I finally checked my mailbox. I don't check my mailbox every day because my bills come to my email, so I don't check my mailbox. I finally checked my mailbox. It was pretty much all junk. That's why I don't check my mailbox. Anyway, we gotta straighten up. Now. I just came back, had to run some errands. My chickens needed food, so I had to go get them some food. Yesterday we went looking for blood meal. I couldn't find none, but I found some this morning at this hardware store. That's not like a big hardware store here, so I found some there. And what else I do? Oh, chicken food, blood meal, that's it. Oh, I went and got some coffee from Starbucks because I didn't really need it, but I was out and running errands. It just feels like something I need to have when I'm out running errands. It's not true, but it's definitely what I do. So we got to clean up, y'all. Ooh, the kitchen too, because after I made my food yesterday, I definitely walked away. I just walked away. So we got to clean up the kitchen. In the living room, I got products. Like if you do sponsorships, if you work with companies, one thing for sure, wherever you keep those products, it's always going to be some boxes somewhere. So I got a product in there and it came in another box. Like it came in a big box, but it wasn't a big box. I don't know why they did that. So we need to break that box down, put it outside, do whatever we're going to do with it. Because why the box so big? Because the product was not that big. Anyway, we brought to clean up. It's Saturday, July the 12th, maybe. Let's see, because y'all know I tear up with the dates. I was right. It's July the 12th. So that's what we about to do. I wanted to go fishing this morning. Our weather just keeps changing. Like we had rain for like 5 days on our forecast, right? It has not rained in 2 days now. And I'm like, yo, what? So I didn't go fishing because it was saying it was going to rain. And then I woke up this morning and it wasn't rain. By the way, I've been up since 5. I don't know why. Because I don't know why I've been up since 5. I think my body just didn't got used to it because I've been getting up at 5 to go outside to the garden. But it did rain a good amount. It just hasn't rained in the last 2 days. And so I have been getting up at like 5:30. I told y'all that in the last vlog. And I think my body just used to it. I have been up since 5 something. I don't know why. It's ridiculous because I didn't have no reason to get up at 5. No reason. Also, let me clean up. While we talk, let me clean up. I feel like this is the same way we ended the last vlog, but we ain't ending the vlog this time, so that's cool. Also need to wash clothes. I will tell you, having that smaller wash machine makes me wash clothes more often because I don't want to spend days washing clothes anymore because the wash machine is so small. So it does make me wash my clothes more often, which is cool. It's an energy saver wash machine, so I hope that's a plus that it's an energy saver wash machine. Also, I had got some, my kids got McDonald's last night. I did get some fries. I do like McDonald's fries. That's about the only thing I like. So I had got some fries. I need to put that in the trash can. So that's what they got. But I told y'all that yesterday. I said they gonna either get like McDonald's, some nasty fast food, and that's what they got. But I will eat McDonald's fries. And since I was just laying around doing nothing last night, the whole day yesterday, if we honest, no, not the whole day. I did not lay around all day yesterday. I don't know why I would say that. That's a receipt I need to put in my little box so I can have it for my income and expense sheet. Anyway, y'all, let's talk about this. Let's talk about running your own business. Lord, the things you got to keep up with. I don't have management. I don't have no accountant. I don't have none of that. And I had to find somebody to do my taxes for 2024. Found the last minute they was definitely late. But that was my own fault because I knew my taxes needed to be done before I left my job. I knew I was gonna need to find somebody to do my taxes. And I normally do my own taxes, but there was so much in my taxes this year and I was like, I don't know how to do this. Although I could probably figure it out. And actually I did do it myself. I wasn't sure it was right. So I gave it to, I found a person to do it for me. And I was only off by like, I want to say like $200. So technically I had done it, but it was $200 in my favor. So I'm glad I took it to her. But yeah, so I keep my, oh, you know what? We're going to put these curtains up today. It's Saturday. When I tell y'all them curtains fell, the way I don't do stuff I don't want to do. The way I don't do stuff I don't want to do. At home, you know, leisure stuff. As it relates to like when I was working, as it relates to like what I'm doing now, I do that stuff. But the stuff that don't have to be done, baby, I don't do it. I don't do it. Son?
What up?
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on? You about to go cut that grass?
Yeah, I'm about to go cut that grass.
Oh, we love that for me. We love that for me. We gotta find somebody to do the gutters. You're gonna do, not on that.
I said he gonna come. When he said he come back, he said he's gonna come over and fix the ladder for me.
Oh, when he come back. Okay. All right, cause yeah, them gutters need to be done, baby. It's a tree growing out of it. They need to be clean. I'm not. How could I pick you up? Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous, kid. Well, I can tell you now, I won't be picking you up. So. What?
You don't want to give it a shot.
I sure don't. Pick him up. Is he serious?
You just give me like a little boost.
Yeah, I won't be giving you a boost. You crazy. I don't even know what we was talking about before he came in here. Not pick him up. He said if I pick him up and give him a boost. Baby, is you crazy? Sir, I can't. No matter what you're saying, it sounds like I'm gonna have to exert some energy to get you off the ground. So I already know I cannot. I don't got it in me. You got more faith in me than I got, because I don't have it in me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't care what you or Puppy believe in. I'm treating you and her like that. I'm not picking you up. I can't. What was we talking about, y'all? I don't even know. And that's the thing too, with my room, I do need to wash my bed linen too, but with my room, it's never like dirty. It's just nothing is in the place it's supposed to be in. Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
When will you be going to bed? Girl, no. She sure didn't. She been up since I've been up, and she definitely didn't go to sleep. Well, you woke up late last night, didn't you? Yeah, she woke up late last night, actually. She did. I'm not doing this with you. Whatever you doing right now. Come get them, y'all. Come get them. They ain't made no appearance on this camera, but they here. Wearing me to death. Lord, look how wrinkled the curtains is. We all know I'm just gonna put them back up. We not ironing nothing. We all know that. I need to sweep my floor too. You know, when I come from outside in the garden, have wood chips down there, straw out there, it all comes in the house with me. I mean, literally all of it come in the house with me. That's crazy. Anyway, let me go find a command strip so we can at least put these curtains back up. All right, I found one, y'all. I just put them on the back because this had stickiness on it, right? But it wasn't good. It wasn't a good amount of stickiness. So we'll put it back up there and oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen. Hold on, let's see here. I think it just clip on there. Yep, it does. Put this back up here. Girl. All right, let's do this. Let's put this back. Might stick better now that all that paint came off. And you know what I think it really is? I sure hope I got that level. You know what I think it is? I think that there might have been, what do you call it? Wallpaper, like the border up there. And we just painted over it. And when I say we, it was probably me. I'm not going to lie to you. The things that listen. Good enough. Oh, hold on. I gotta stick it a little bit better. I think I gotta make sure I got it stuck. Oh, that's crazy. I had to go find another command strip because now the wall came off on this command strip, I think. Hold up. Let's see. Don't judge me, y'all. I need it to be easy. Whatever I do, yeah, that's not gonna work. Pretty sure I got another command strip. I think. You come on.
What are you laughing at? What's funny?
You being silly. That's crazy. I had to find another command strip. What you say? Look at him, y'all.
I ain't got my hat on me.
It ain't. Look at him, y'all.
Look, I ain't got my hat on me.
What hat?
My Joe Go. I mean, my all.
All right. Let's for one make sure this is stuck, like completely stuck on the back of this. And then make sure it's completely stuck to the wall before I try to put it up there too. Lost and spoiled. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Let's do it again. Do it. Uh-oh. Still not looking like a good, nope. Came right off again. Dang, that's crazy. I ain't finding no studs, y'all. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna figure this out without a stud. Ain't gonna stick now. Well, I can't find, oh yes, I would have to just, I don't know. That's crazy. It's the way I put it up there before. But now I'm thinking it's because it's just the drywall. Oh no. I do not feel like dealing with this today. So you know what? We're probably not gonna deal with this today. I'll do it, I'll figure it out. Well, not today. I'm gonna put these curtains back up today. Just not right now. I don't feel like it. And it's not gonna change the trajectory of my life. So with that being the case, we're gonna slide these right here for now. And eventually, today, though it is today, I'm gonna put them curtains back up. I really honestly need to buy a vacuum cleaner, y'all. Like, we don't have carpet in most of the house, but everybody has a carpet in their room. We be sweeping it though. We don't do no vacuum. I don't have one. So I did have one, but I let somebody use it and they brought it back and said this was years ago, and said the vacuum won't work. No, ask me, was the vacuum not working? Come on now, cut it out. What's up? You was really staring at me today. It's giving stalker. What you want? What you want, girl? What you want? What you want, girl? She's a stalker. She's been like my best friend. Like, she normally stay in the room with my daughter most of the time, but she been with me, like, even if I'm in the living room working, she been coming in there. My kids was like, y'all like friends. I said she think I'm her friend. I love her. She's a stalker and she's spoiled. Hey girl. All right, I'm gonna take this mail in the living room because I have started shredding my stuff. I'm also kind of tired now. What time is it? It is 10:16. So I'm a little tired. So let me tell you about this whole dog situation where I live at, right? Everybody got dogs, okay? Somehow, every time something happened with a dog, they end up at my house first. It's the craziest thing. And my dog is the only dog who is not out all the time, who is not being kept in a cage somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it always starts at my house. The other day, okay. Let's move to the kitchen. I'm gonna tell y'all this story in the kitchen so I can get, like, really start getting stuff cleaned up, okay? Hold on, I'm gonna see y'all in the kitchen. So let me start this story by saying, I think that the addresses between my house and my neighbor's house on the corner is messed up on Google Maps, right? So when somebody tries to, I guess, Google the house on the corner, it comes up with my address. If y'all remember, a while ago, my stuff was all getting delivered to her, and some of it, at least one thing, she kept. I'm still not over that. But so things get delivered to her. So I think in like the GPS system, Google Maps, whatever it is, somewhere along the line, it says that that's my address, or her address is my address, however you want to say it. It really doesn't matter, right? So the other day, I get a knock on the door, and I'm thinking, I say it all the time, don't nobody come over here, so who in the world could be at my door? I open the door, it's animal control. It's animal control. Of course, my dog is right at the door with me because that's just how she is, right? So yeah, this is not all my stuff. I didn't use this many bowls. I think, we getting back to the story. So if you new here, squirrely moments happen all the time. I normally come back though to what I was talking about. But I think that my children saw that I didn't wash my stuff, so they didn't wash their stuff, because this is not all my stuff. But anyway, we about to wash the dishes. I don't have a dishwasher. I live in a vintage home. I don't have a dishwasher. Although, I was talking to the guy at Lowe's, some guy at Lowe's, I was just talking to him. He basically said I could take out a section of the counter or the cabinets, and then I could put a dishwasher in. So that's something that I'm planning for. Of course, I would have to save for it. But anyway, back to the story I was telling. I open the door, it's animal control. The dog is standing beside me. She says, we got a report of dogs being kept in cages out back. Well, I wanted to ask her, tell her, like, you gotta be at the wrong house because nobody can see my backyard. I have a privacy fence. And then I wanted to tell her, well, I only have one dog and this is her. So what I said was, that's not this house. And I said, it was this address? And she was like, yeah, this is the address. I said, yeah, I only have one dog and I don't even own a cage. I have a dog cage for my quail, but the dog that y'all see could never fit in it. So I don't own a cage that's big enough for her to fit in. And so she was like, oh. So then she starts talking to the dog and she says, she seems happy because you're at the wrong house. You're at the wrong house. She is happy and she's not being kept in a cage in the backyard because you are at the wrong house. Rant. That goes a rant. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, but even before now, when I had my other neighbors, the ones that moved, their dogs was always getting out. But for some reason, this was the first house they came to. And they would be like, reports of a brown and a black dog out. I said, I only have a gray one. I only have one dog and she's gray. Y'all, it happens all the time. Like I said, I think something is messed up in Google. So when they give the address, it constantly is my address first. So years ago, my son was much younger. I think I don't even know if my daughter was born. Hold on, let me put this water in this sink. Oh God, son, don't stop trolling. My son is a troll, y'all. He like, you gonna push it back?
I'm gonna need it again.
But until you do, push that back. Y'all, come get these kids. It's too early. He's not a kid. He's a whole adult. But it is too early. It's way too early. Way too early. Anyway, I moved that there. There is a drawer on there that does have things in it. But we don't have to pull that drawer out that often. He was getting a battery for the lawnmower. No, for the weed eater. So it's not like it's something you got to pull out all the time. Put that back. Anyway. Years ago, I was telling y'all, one more thing real quick. My son got tired of the thing for the strainer to hold the water in. He went and found us one. He found it at Lowe's. I never even thought to look at Lowe's. If you remember before, I was gone for a while. I was complaining about the strainer thing that I had got from Target. It was awful. And he went and found, he got, like one day he was like, I'm going to Lowe's. I said, what are you going to Lowe's for? He going to find a strainer. He was not happy about that strainer. Okay. Back to the story. Years ago, like I said, I don't think my daughter was born. My son was much younger. I get a knock on the door late at night too. It's late. And I'm like, who in the world could that be? Then I start seeing flashlights. And I'm like, what is going on? I open the door. It is the police. They are looking for, I don't even remember what they said the girl name was. Crazy thing is, I always talked to the girl. I just never knew her name. She was staying at the house beside me. And I was like, I don't know who that is. I said, but she doesn't live here. So, and this happened twice actually. So they asked to see my ID. I give them my ID and they like, nobody else lives here. I said, no, it is me and my son. That's the only people who live here. So I give them my ID. They like, they apologize for, it was like 11 something, maybe even 12 something at night when that happened. I give them my ID and they, they leave. But like a few months later, they come back and do the same thing. Apparently, I found it out from the neighbor at the time. The girl, and they didn't know either, the girl had a warrant, baby. I said, what in the world? So somewhere along the line, these addresses are mixed up somewhere, I don't know. Like somebody probably said, I saw her, they Googled it and it gave my address. Like, it'd be a mess. And I done lived here for a long time. One would think that I would try to figure it out and get it fixed, but just like those curtains, I don't care. As long as you not gonna bum rush this house looking for somebody, as long as you just gonna ring the doorbell, knock on it before you come in. Like, listen, it was crazy. But so yeah, the dogs happened like that. Our food was getting delivered over there. But at this point, also, sorry about the water running, y'all. Our food was getting delivered over there. But what I was saying is, at this point, anytime we deliver anything, we put a description of the house. And we're the only house on the block with the description that we put. So we haven't really had any of those problems in a while. But I can't control the address that other people give. But I probably could reach out to Google. Anyway, that happens constantly over here. So I'm hoping that they made a note that the dog situation is not my house. So that is my bowl from yesterday. I need to wash that. But see, we got peaches on the table, which I'm probably gonna put them in the dehydrator. We got peppers on the table, which these should have been in the dehydrator. We got tomatoes on the table. We got tomatoes up here. A lot of these going in the in the freezer though. Ooh, I can't wait. I need to make some bread. This is gonna be a bacon and tomato sandwich, y'all. Oh, it's gonna be delicious. This one too. I eat bacon and tomato sandwiches all summer long, but I need to make some bread. That's gonna be the first thing. It's a million flies in here. Y'all know how long ago I asked my son to get that grass cut. And I think, well, it was like this week sometime. Earlier this week, I sent him a text message. I said, I'm gonna need the grass in the back to be tamed. It's not a lot of it. It's just a little patch where we didn't put wood chips down. I said, please come tame this grass for me, please. Now, yes, I could have did it myself. But he only got a few jobs around here. That's to get the trash out of the house, get the trash to the curb on the days that it's supposed to be on the curb, and then take care of the yard, the grass in the yard, and truly the gutters too. But my stepfather trolled a little bit and brought the biggest ladder he could find over here. I told my son, we're not dealing with that ladder. Put that ladder back. I told him I would call somebody to come and clean the gutters, but he insists on cleaning them, so that's fine too. I said, that's, you know, if you insist on it, if you want to clean the gutters, I'm fine with that too. But it's a tree growing out of that gutter. But listen, oh, somebody asked about the bathroom. I completely forgot. That bathroom looked like it did when I left. I still ain't dumped the meal. I need to do that like now so that we can start putting our food in there. That's just a few pieces of shrimp tail, but I have a bag of other stuff that I need to put in there because now it's a part of my life. I don't like to put a lot of food in the trash can. Having that meal makes me feel like, you know, I really should be environmental friendly and use it. Oh, yeah, y'all, straight just walked away yesterday. I mean, ain't cleaned up nothing, which is fine. It happens. And we're gonna worry about this stuff on the table a little bit later. I don't feel like doing that right now. I just want the stuff that looks super messy, like dishes everywhere, to be clean. And everybody puts fingerprints on this. Never thinks to wipe it off. That's one thing about that. Fingerprints definitely stay on it. Just gonna wipe that out. This from yesterday. All right, the meal. I need to dump the meal. I just dump it into a bag because I keep it, like I said, from my worm bin. It grinds up the food for you, turns it into little grinds. This is weeks worth of food that I've put in here. And it dries it out, grinds it up for you. And I really like it. I talk about it on my other channel. Sometimes people don't be happy because it's an expensive product. It really is. It's a investment, but I think it's really worth it, especially if like you're like really big on the environment and food waste and that kind of stuff, because none of this is gonna go to waste now. It's gonna either go into the worm bins or it's either gonna go into some type of composting option. I could put it right in my beds as long as I let it sit for a little while. Hey son.
What up?
I ain't making no noise. You're so dramatic about moving that. It's not that serious. What was I saying? I have no idea. It doesn't matter at this point. I've been yapping for a little while now. It says 21 minutes. Okie dokie. I'm gonna wash them silverware in a little bit. All right, we are headed, let me see. What you doing? Oh, you about to break this down for me? Huh? That would be nice of you. You know it's something on the back porch too. You do. That's not true. What stuff that was, you don't have to fill a trash can up. You need to fill recycling up.
That's what I filled up, man.
You filled up recycling?
That's what I filled up.
Those boxes been out there for a minute.
That's what I filled up, man.
What?
That's what I filled up, man.
That's what you filled up, the recycling?
Yes, man. That's what I filled up.
Where did you get, the boxes that was inside the house?
That's how I was gonna clean up on Saturday.
Yeah, you got them?
Yeah.
Okay. So listen, let me tell you what he do. He don't get stuff up when it first gets here, right? Then the boxes pile up. And then he starts saying, We don't have no space in the trash can. We don't have no space in recycle it. We would if you wouldn't let it pile up. He on his phone acting like he don't hear me. You need to do it when it first happens. Listen to me. I ain't putting my curtains back up today, but I'm telling him what he need to do when it first happened. He got it, honestly. All right. I guess I'm gonna put this on the charger real quick so that we can continue to have a day together. And I will see y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all. So listen, I just got home. It is 10:23. I went to a birthday celebration. I'm gonna take that from in there because I don't want this to be muffled and then I get to do editing and then I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, I went to a birthday celebration. So one of the bars that I frequented, like I didn't frequent a lot of bars. It was the one bar that we frequented. One of the bartenders had her birthday tonight. So we went there for a little while, got there around 8-ish, and then I was like, I got a good 2 hours in me and I'm going home. So I got something to eat. Got a mocktail. It was good. I hadn't seen her in a while. She's also getting married, I want to say in October or November. So I had some questions anyway. Like I wanted to know if she had a registry, all of that kind of stuff. So it was good that we went. So I just got back home from that. Listen, I don't know. It just felt like it's not my scene no more. And listen, we used to stay there all day long, okay? We used to go at, if we got there at 8, we was gonna close that bar. I don't have it in me no more. Oh, my friend made it home. Glad you made it home. I am also home. Without the stress of my job, it's just not necessary for me. Like, it's not necessary for me to really be out. It's definitely not necessary for me to drink like the way I was drinking. Like, seriously, I enjoy being at home now, binge watching some show, out in my garden. Like, girl, I like home now. I like home. And since I redid my room, it just feels more cozy and like a spot I want to be in. I love my house, all my stuff here. Like they say on the memes. I love my house, all my stuff here. Yeah, so I just got back. I didn't record or anything because for one, it was just about dark when I got there and we always sit outside. I like sitting out on the patio space, so it would have been good and dark. And it was a lot of people there. Excuse me, y'all. A lot of people. I took a nap, so I don't know why I'm yawning. Earlier today, my son is wanting to get a car. So we went to, what do you call it? Oh, the car dealership. But that turned into, I don't even want to talk about it. But anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I just don't want to make my channel one of those channels. But anyway, at the end of the day, my son didn't have his ID. So we didn't go back. He didn't want to go back. I didn't want to go back either. So we just didn't go back. We're just going to try another dealership another day. And then I came back. Oh, and I got in the bed, y'all. Started watching TV. And before I knew it, I was asleep. I mean, knocked out. And I'm glad I woke up at a decent time because I knew we was gonna get there by 8. But first of all, I wasn't thinking about going to sleep. I was just watching TV. But I woke up and got up, took a shower, and headed over there. So it was a fun evening, But I was ready to come home. I also, when it come to mocktails, gotta figure out something that's not so sweet. I shouldn't be drinking mocktails with all that juice in it. So. Y'all, wait a minute. Let me show you the dog. Look. Hey, little creepy. What are you doing? Hey, girl. You was wondering where I was at. Oh, hey, girl. She's so sweet, y'all. She the sweetest little pit bull. She is so sweet and so spoiled, though. She been up under me. She been, like I said earlier in this vlog, I think I said it in this vlog, like she been up under me. She probably was worried about where I was at. When she heard me come in, my daughter must have let her out of her room because that's where she was at. Oh, but what I was saying is I got to find another option without all that juice in it. I think the one she made for me tonight was orange juice, pineapple juice, grenadine, which I think grenadine is sweet. I'm not sure. And then maybe soda water. Either way, I'm pretty sure it was too much sugar. So I had to figure out something else. But I don't prefer a super bitter drink either. I just don't. I feel like I'm about to wrap this hair up. I did my edges today too. It's been so hot hot, it don't matter. You can do your edge. I don't have no real strong edge control, I guess. I don't know. But by the time you do your edges here and that humidity hit them, they curl right back up. But I did them tonight just in case. The bartender was like, are y'all leaving already? They used to us staying there, baby. I just can't do it no more. I just came back to say good night because I do believe I'm about to get in this bed. I definitely believe that I'm about to get in this bed and I'm going to fall back to sleep. I do believe that. But I don't know if I told y'all, I woke up at 5 something this morning because my body just used to it. Then I must have been like a 2-hour nap. I don't really know exactly when I fell asleep. And now it's 10 o'clock. I think it's bedtime again anyway, right? It's time to go to bed. Hey y'all, today is Sunday, July the 13th, and it is late. It is 9:09. I spent my whole day working. It was a very messy day here. It stormed almost all day. So I was like, well, since it's storming anyway, I could get some work done. And so I worked. I did some updates to a reel that a brand had requested. What else did I do today? I sent some invoices because I'm pretty bad at that, which is crazy because it's how I get paid. I sent some invoices, I answered some emails, and I edited this entire vlog. It was probably 3 hours of footage that I went through today, but I just finished that. And so I figured I would come and close this video for now, and then I can start on next week's video, and then maybe we can get literally Monday through the whole week, whatever. Because this week we got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm getting back into the groove of things though. I'm getting back into pick up the camera, start talking, make some montages. And it's not as many montages in here as I would like. I got to get back into the groove of that. Montaging me in the morning, getting up, that kind of stuff. I didn't do that, but we're getting back into it. Y'all hang in there with me. By the way, thank y'all so much. Like, y'all have all just came back. I took a 3-month break and y'all all just came back, and I'm super appreciative for that. I'm gonna do my best not to be taking 3-month breaks though. For sure gonna do my best not to take 3-month breaks. But I'm about to cook dinner. We eat dinner late sometime around here. I told y'all that in the last video. But we also don't go to bed early either, so there's that. But yeah, I should probably definitely cook dinner earlier. I'm about to cook dinner, steak, because we all know I love a good steak. They was on sale, baby. That's how I shop for steak. And when they on sale, I get more than one, more than 2. That's how I get my steak in. I did that when I was working too, because steak can be quite expensive. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute. I already put salt on that. So yeah, that's all I did today. I did go outside first thing this morning and I planted my corn out. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I did all day. But I made real good progress. This vlog will be on time. And we love that for me. That's also what I'm trying to do. Make sure the vlogs come out on time too. Because if I'm only doing one, I should be able to get it out on time. I should also be able to make it an hour. And that is what I did. Y'all spent pretty much 2 whole days with me. I mean, of course, it wasn't a whole day because I've said it before, I don't have a camera crew. But y'all spent a good portion of these days with me. Although one day I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing, baby, but lay in that bed and watch The Rookie, which I'm loving that. When I finish this, that's what I'm going to do. I haven't put the music and transitions and wording and stuff on this video, but once you get all the footage edited down that you want to keep, it's pretty simple after that. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, but I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to get my garden video recorded. Hopefully it's not raining, because today, I don't know if we had, but you know what? Yesterday when I was saying that, I should have went fishing because it won't gonna rain, it hadn't rained. Man, the sky fell out yesterday. At some point, I cannot remember when. I mean, it was storming, and that's what we've been having. I think that's what I was saying. Like, we've been having like the rains that just dump a whole bunch of rain on us. And it did it yesterday. I was like, well, Lord, I'm glad I didn't go fishing, because that would have been terrible. That would have been terrible. Yeah. So I hope that y'all enjoyed the vlog. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, y'all. I appreciate it. I've gotten some new subscribers just from last week, so I appreciate y'all so much. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for the week, and I hope to see y'all next week. Bye.